What's good? What's good? Hold up. I gotta move my mic real quick. I forgot about that. I moved it back behind some shit because, well, I wasn't using it yesterday during the afternoon. So I moved it backwards. Let me see if I can. There we go. There we go. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Welcome to the Wake Up. This is the morning stream where we talk about a lot of different things. We share some coffee, some vape, and maybe a little bit of gaming here and there. Most of the time we do some gaming. Today's not going to be really much different. We're going to try a military simulator in virtual reality today. It's called Onward, as the title of the stream states. It says Onward. I know that's kind of cryptic. People don't know exactly what Onward is most of the time, unless you're, a VR player and you've played the game. You really wouldn't know what it was. So, but clickbaity, kind of clickbaity. Onward. Anyways, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna chat. We're gonna have some coffee, some vape, and a little bit of game time today. And yeah, it should be fun. Should be cool. How is everybody doing in chat? Mallory and El Profe at the moment. How you guys doing? Anybody else out there? How are you? Let me know in chat how your day's going so far. I hope everybody is really having a great day so far. At least at this point. It's still early. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning here, Eastern Standard Time. So that is a thing. I'm okay, just getting a bit burnt out in Twitter. Yeah, Mallory, totally. I don't look at Twitter. There's just too many fools all over Twitter. It's not good. And I can't listen to stupid people. I can't stand stupid people, so I tend not to watch Twitter at all. I know that it's a great platform for advocacy. I just refuse to use it. I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. All good. I'm at work. Okay, El Profe. All right. El Profe, I don't think I've ever asked you, what do you do for work? What is your job? I'm still looking currently for employment also, guys. So that's a thing that I'm still working on, as well as, I can't, try and find much for work because I'm only allowed to make like $1,300 a month, and nobody in Massachusetts is going to pay me low enough or give me so few hours a week that would equal out to $1,300 a month. When I was working at Tractor Supply, I was making that I was making more than that in 2 weeks' time. So being paid that kind of money for those kind of hours is not possible for me, because I am pursuing disability for my spine as well as some mental issues. Landscaping. All right. Cool, bro. Dude, on baseball and soccer fields, that's even better, bro. That is like wide open. All you're doing is mowing all day long. And I love jobs like that. Just sit on your mower, cut the grass, get up, do a little bit of blowing and some weed whacking if necessary. But, just an open field like that, you just cruise. You can just cruise, bro. You got to pay attention to your lines, obviously, especially when it comes to baseball and soccer fields. You got to pay attention to the lines that you're making when you're cutting. Sorry, guys. I've been a landscaper for 17 years. So I've always loved landscaping. That was one of my favorite jobs to do ever that I've ever worked. Obviously, I spent more time doing that than anything else. But I loved landscaping when I could actually do it. I had a few private property fields, out the backs of houses, behind the houses. And I would love doing them. Except for one property. One time, This was the only time I went to this property because I refused to go back. But I went to do a field out back of a house. But this field only gets cut once a year, and they wait until it's like chest high. This entire like field has to get chest high before they're willing to cut it. And so, that being said, I was cutting this lawn one day, the only one time they sent me there. I was cutting the lawn, and I wasn't using one of the ride-ons. I was using one of the bobcats. And if you don't know what a bobcat is, it's kind of like a walk-behind. It's got a massive deck, 2 large handles that come out, and you grip those, and you just walk behind it. It drives itself. Or there's an attachment called a selkie or a velkie, whichever you want to use. Term is interchangeable. But it's basically a little arm that sits on the back of the mower with a plate on it. And that plate has some, what's the word for it? It's like a plastic plate attached to the bottom. And that arm retracts so that you can stand on top of that. The plastic plate will glide across the glass, so you can just ride along with it. You don't actually have to walk or do anything. So that's what I was doing. I was using one of those, a big bobcat with the selkie on it. And let me just tell you, I got maybe an hour into this field and cutting it, and all of a sudden my legs burst into flames. They just fire everywhere, all over my legs. I looked down, and I had probably about 300 bees covered over my leg. And I just freaked the hell out. I flew off that mower. I didn't care. It did its own thing, and then shut off because it's got a safety shut off. But it started turning and going its own way. I ran towards the truck. I was heated. And then when my leg pain started calming down a little bit, I decided I was going to go back out and walk around and see, kind of what it was that happened. And as I approached the spot, I saw so many bees flying around. But I did get a clear view of what had happened. And in that grass was a massive, massive nest in the grass itself. Like, not in the ground. It was a massive, massive nest, probably the size of a basketball or bigger. And I ran right over it. Right the hell over it. And there were so many pissed off bees. Toro Groundmaster and a Red Max. All right, yep, absolutely, El Profe. I know exactly what those are. And so I called my boss that day and I told him, look, you got to come get this machine out. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, it's stuck in the field. I'm not going back to get it. I was cutting the grass and I told him the story. And he's like, well, can't you just go get it? He's like, don't you have spray in your truck? I'm like, no, you guys don't give us bee and wasp spray. And besides, there's so many of them. It would take probably about 5 cans to get rid of everything. And I told him, I was like, either you're going to come and you're going to, what was that? What was that? I don't know what that was. Anyways, I told him, you're going to have to come and get it, or I'm going back to the shop without it. I told him that. He's like, well, you're on the job. You should know, bro. You didn't give me any spray. I just got assaulted by bees. Well, are you allergic? No. Well, dude, I do not like getting fucking stung by bees, much less that amount of bees. So it's kind of it's a risk you take doing landscaping anyways, getting stung by bees, wasps, hornets, stuff like that, biting flies. It's just part of the job, especially where I live. We live in the marshlands, so greenheads, horseflies, these are all very real risks that you take. And I don't know if you've ever seen a greenhead or a horsefly bite on a human. It leaves a very nasty mark. So it's not exactly the most pleasant of things to have happen. But it's a risk you take with landscaping. You're working outdoors in nature, cutting grass, wasps, some species like to make nests in the ground. And, well, I have my own solution for taking care of them. It's called gasoline and a lighter. Just pour it down in the hole and let it go and burn everything to death. But anyways, that's not the way you should be handling that. But yeah, so that's just a risk you take. That's just one story from when I went landscaping, when I was doing that for a long time. That's just one story. And I've had many other jobs other than just mowing lawns as far as landscaping is concerned. In the wintertime, we would do plowing, or if I wasn't plowing, I was at the garage setting up all the tools and welding the trailers back together so that we would have proper equipment for the next season. So that's something I would do in the wintertime. But during the summer, they classified me after about 2 months. They decided to pull me off of the maintenance department. And, well, it's not really off of the maintenance department. They gave me a special division within the maintenance department, and they made me what they considered their special crew for special jobs that aren't really covered by the construction side of... Because when I worked at this one company, the one company I spent the most amount of time with, when I worked for them, we had 2 different departments. We had the landscape maintenance department and we had landscape construction department. Both departments run by separate people. And both departments had their own employees. So construction department employees were not doing maintenance, and maintenance crew members and leaders, foremen, were not doing construction jobs. So the in the middle jobs is what they kind of gave to me. I had a couple of jobs where I had to relay out some railroad ties. If you don't know what those are those really, really long, square, freaking things of lumber, just blocks of lumber. And people use those out here with the spikes to make walls. They kind of build a wall with these things. And so one of them, the property I had to go to, the wall was starting to deteriorate, so I had to install like 3 or 4 of these things. Whoops. So I had to install like 3 or 4 of these guys. Plus, on top of that, I needed to take a shovel, or an edging tool rather, and I needed to go into the backyard, and they had, I don't even know how many flower beds, but and different structures within their lawn. All of them had beds around them, stone beds, and I had to expand those beds. I had to bring them out, enlarge those beds by about a foot, every last one of them. And not only did I have to do that, I had then, once I had that done, had to take the pickup truck, or the dump truck that I had, drive it all the way to a place called Bentley Warren. It's a gravel pit. I needed to get some stone. I needed to get 14 tons of stone. Now, if you know what 14 tons equals out to, that's 7,000 pounds. I cannot carry 7 tons, 14,000 pounds. I was only allowed to carry... I was carrying overweight on this dump truck because, I'm sorry, but it took me 2 trips at 7,000 pounds apiece on this dump truck that was not a full-size dump truck. It was just a regular pickup truck with a dump body on the back. No, you're not supposed to carry that much weight on those trucks. Red, what's going on, bro? How's it going, dude? So I then had to go back to Bentley Warren twice to get stone, and then I had to single-handedly, I did all this on my own. I had no crew that day. And so I went and shoveled off 14,000 pounds. Yes, 14,000 pounds, 7 tons of stone by myself, and spread them into each and every bed that we had, that I had extended. So, shut up. Stupid Bixby shit. Stupid Bixby. My phone's going nutso. So yeah, that was another story about, landscaping. I don't know why we got on this topic. Actually, I do. El Profe, I asked you what you do for work, and obviously I've got a passion for it. I can't, once I get talking about it, I really can't stop. I loved landscaping. Loved it to death. It was hard work. It was good work. I was outdoors all the time, and it was exercise. It was like my gym. I never went to the gym. Never once have I gone to a gym. All of my workout stuff, exercising, has all been through physical labor work. I do my stretches and stuff, but I never went to a gym. All of my muscle mass and all of my workout came from just doing landscaping for a long time. We're doing well, Red. We're doing very well. We're just talking some landscaping business here, because I did ask El Profe what he did for work. And he's a landscaper too, but he does baseball and soccer fields. So, I would love to do that job. I would love to do that. But those are just a few stories from when I was landscaping. I did love it a lot. I wish I could go back to it. Unfortunately, my physical condition would not allow me to do that anymore. In addition to landscaping, some of the other jobs I can't do anymore are jobs that I know how to do: construction, painting, roofing. These things are other jobs that I've done for a long time. Not as long as landscaping, but primarily my entire working life has been dedicated to manual labor, physical labor jobs. I remember all them fire ants growing up, just playing in my backyard, stepping in a fire ant hill barefoot. Fuck that. Hit that like button. Cock ahead, show some love. Yeah. Dude, Red, you got to stop saying that. Because I'm getting this idea in my head that I should call all of my viewers and subscribers and supporters Cockahead Crew, and with K for the crew, Krew, Cockahead Crew. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. That would not be good. I don't want to call my subscribers and supporters Cockaheads. Yeah, so that's a little bit about what I've done for landscaping work. You know what, guys? We've been doing all this talking, and I still have not shown you guys what I'm vaping on today. All of it is the same stuff, though. I mean, do you really need to see everything I'm vaping on? Because it's all the same shit. But I'll do it anyways in case you're just tuning in for the first time. I've got the clutch. Hold on one sec. The clutch from Dovpo, Mike Vapes, and Signature Tips. There we go. And we've got on that another Mike Vapes product, the Eclipse Tank. In that, we are rocking some unicorn milk from my boy Tom Lyford. We don't have much left, actually. I've gone through his juice pretty darn quick. Next up, we've got, of course, the Ashton Palmer's Merle's Mod Mech with the RDA for vaping on top, and a nice purple chip drip tip from DHD. Very, very nice setup there. In that, we're rocking some cheesecake milkshake from Tom Lyford, Mr. Masshole Vapors himself. And this recipe was actually created by Addie Tooney and Wendy Vapes. And cheesecake milkshake is delicious. These have all been all-day vapes for me. I'm absolutely adoring them. So far, I do have 2 bottles of the same flavor profile e-liquid. That's the strawberry banana from Masshole Vapors. Strawberry banana. So I got 2 bottles of that, 1 in 6, 1 in 3. I've tried it a little bit. It's not bad. It tastes like strawberry banana, but I'm not a huge strawberry banana fan. I'm a huge strawberry fan, not so much banana, and the two of them together is not really my flavor profile, but it's still a good all-day vape. Actually, I'm running some of that. I think it's the 3. No, it's the 6. 6 milligram is what I'm running right now in the Geek Vape 1 pod mod here. The Geek Vape 1 little pod mod. Alright. Little pod mod. And I've got that strawberry banana in 6 milligram in here. There we go. Loving it. Definitely going to have to charge this soon, though. Because I don't know how long it's been since I have charged it. I lost that in February. I lost that in February of this year when I went to Ohio. And I came back, and I didn't know where the hell I put my pen, my mod. And so I was cleaning the room the other day, found that I had somehow placed it inside the pocket of my winter coat, which I was wearing in Ohio at the time, but I didn't remember that it was there. So anyways, I found it, and now I'm vaping on it, and I don't know how much charge it's got left on it, but it definitely, when I hit on it, has a red light. So I'm thinking it's not got a shit ton of charge left on it. We're gonna have to do something about that. Gonna have to charge it up. What else am I vaping on? That's it, guys. That's it. That's all I'm vaping on. I do have some dabs going on a little bit later. It's still too early for me to hit that, so we're not going to bother just yet. That'll be later on this morning at some point off stream. So, but anyways, that's what's going on with me today. Just more organization and cleaning, not just up here, but down in the main areas of the home as well as still fishing through my collection of mods and RDAs and stuff, just trying to figure out what I can part with and what I'm not willing to part with. There are some that are sentimentally impossible for me to remove from my collection. I do have a few of those. Then I have some favorites of mine, which I'm going to have a hard time letting go of. But if I don't, like this clutch, this AP Mech, this Abyss with the ether bridge in it, they're not going any fucking where. I use these mods. These are part of my end game setups. And I have a selection. Today, Junior. I have an assortment of a selection of my collection that are my end game setups. The few things that I don't think I could go without, that I enjoy vaping that much, that I'm not willing to get rid of them. There are some that provide a good vape that I will be getting rid of. If you guys are interested, you guys can hit me up in Discord. I'm going to be taking a photo of everything that's available. I'm going to be posting that up in the Discord, in several Discords under the Buy Sell Trades, if the Discord server has one. I'm going to be posting it up in mine, and I'm going to have a price list, and the prices will be negotiable. I'm not going to be dead set on a certain price, but I'm going to try and get what I can for them. I know that a lot of them are older, and some of them have retained their value. Where's the main one that I wanted to show? Like, some of them have retained their value. Like this. The Rig Pig from Rig Mods. If you don't know, if you're not aware, the owner and operator of Rig Mods sadly passed away a couple of years ago, and they do not make these anymore. In fact, these were discontinued before he passed away, but you can't get Rig Mods products anymore unless they're secondhand. Unless you can find a store that's still got a shop that's online that still has some in stock brand new, you're only going to find these secondhand. So I'm thinking that that's going to be one that goes. It is a dual 18650. It is a series mod, but it's really nice. And it's got the authentic RDA on top there too, the roughneck there. And it's dope. It's pretty dope. I'm not even going to lie. I kind of... Come on. There we go. I kind of want to build it again for series, but I kind of... I don't know. I'm not an 18650 vapor anymore. What the hell is that noise? I'm going to have to clean this thing before I do sell it. But it does have a clear-coated patina all over it. That is a clear-coat patina. That's not just from sitting and not being used. That's actually patinaed to look like a patinaed mod. And it was clear-coated. Not well, it looks like, but it was clear-coated. It's got wear and tear on it, so it's not going to be super expensive. Just been primarily hitting on my Dovpo MVV2 with the Geek Vape Z RDA. Okay. With that, mostly using a peach lemonade. Also have 8 other setups going with 5 other DIY e-liquids. Okay. Okay. All right. I see that. I usually have several setups going at the same time. In fact, there are a couple that I want to reset up and start using again. One, I have to say it, I miss my STNG RDA, and that was, I believe, Wotofo. But I absolutely miss the STNG RDA. And that's actually on top of, you guys just saw it. Yeah, that's got a coil and juice in there, and we don't want to touch that. I don't want to show that on camera just yet because that's nasty. But we've got that Noisy Cricket V1 in bronze. Jabo and Wismac. And that is the bomb as they put it when I purchased it, and I purchased it dirt cheap. I've had that conversation about the Noisy Cricket V1 before. Anyways, it is a volatile mod if you don't use it correctly. It is tiny, dual 18650 series mod. And if you don't know what you're building for, it could be a very dangerous mod to have. No safeties on it. There is no chips to keep you regulated. It is straight mechanical to the battery, to the RDA. Power. Just power. But with that power comes risks. And that's no exception. That thing kicks like a government mule. Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. With the right build in there, you will vape your face off. Seriously. And I don't mean in a dangerous way. I mean, like, you're going to love it. It's going to give you such a hit that you're not going to believe. But that's if you use it correctly and safely. But if you don't know about series mods, that is a very volatile product. And the fact that they released it for as low of a price as they did, that's astounding. Any Nimrod could walk into a vape shop and pick one of these up for dirt cheap money. I don't feel like that was appropriate at all. I think that the price on something so potentially dangerous should have had a higher price tag on it. But that's a conversation I've had before we're not going to get into. So I think I might rebuild my STNG for the Noisy Cricket anyways. Um, what else do I have that's going to end up going? I have an Osmotus Lustro. I've got a H Cigar Wild Wolf 235. I got a couple of older things that nobody's going to really want, but I'm going to try and put up there anyways. I have a iJoy Zenith. I don't know if you guys have seen that. And it's got dust on the top of it. You can tell it's been sitting. But we've got the iJoy Zenith mod. I don't know if you guys have seen that before. It does have some LEDs inside of the... let me see if I can... Let me see. Oh yeah, that's right. I was looking at the bottom to see where I put the batteries in. But it is triple 18650. And it's a banger. Variable voltage down the bottom with the potentiometer. But yeah, it's pretty banging for when I used it. Nowadays, like I said, I've got so many other mods that I use all of the time that I don't have the time or even interest in using it anymore. And that's the case. $5 to $10. Yeah, I paid $25 for mine. I paid $25 for it. I don't care that it was, you know, more expensive than what other people pay for it, but I think that even $25 is way too low. Too low of a price for a device like that. You know, it's obviously they were making sales and not considering safety, but you know, that is what it is. So how long have we been live? 38 minutes. We've been live for 40 minutes almost. Why don't we go ahead and jump into this game? Like I said, the name of the game is called Onward. This is a virtual reality game. So you guys are going to see me in the background playing with the headset and the controllers on my hands. But you're also going to see the game itself. Now, this game is a military simulator. So basically, you're going to see me making a lot of movements, my body movements, not in the game, but my body itself. You're going to see me make a lot of movements because this is a military simulator. You need to actually physically go through all of the motions to do anything in this game. So you have to, you know, pull the mag, push the mag, cock it, pull the bolt, whatever kind of weapon you've got. You actually need to pull the pin on your grenades before you throw them. If you want to crouch, there's no button for that. You physically need to bend your knees and crouch down. If you want to go prone on your stomach, you need to lay down physically on your stomach. So you need to do these things physically to make them perform the actions within the game, which to me is extremely immersive, and I love that about this game. But so let's see here. One sec, guys. There we go. Now we're set. Let me start the game. And you guys will see this in just a second. Once I get everything set up here, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the computer there too. Oh, I forgot to cast it. That's why it's not showing up on the computer. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it casting? To another window or tab? Alright, hold on. Cancel. Alright. Now let's see if we can refresh this. Alright. There we go. Now it's casting. Alright, resume. There we go. So now I need to adjust a couple of things. And settings, widescreen, tab. There we go. Alright, so you guys can hear me in here. Let me see if... One sec. Can you still hear me? All right. All right. Let's see. Can you hear me? I don't know if you guys can hear me. Oh, you can hear me, I think. Or you can hear at least the game. Alright, so let's do this. We're going to play some single player operations. Let's play Bazaar, because I like Bazaar. I am not going to be able to see chat though, so we got to take our helmet, put that on, then we can see everything. So we're going to put that down to rookie, put that to 20. We're going to go rifleman and use the AK-5C, which is this gun right here. We've also got our sidearm here. And we are 30 out of 30 points, but we don't have any grenades or anything. But we do have the body armor, AP rounds, foregrip, suppressor, OEG red dot. So we should be good. Let's go ahead and start the game. Let me put these bands on my wrists first. These straps. Eliminate all hostiles in the area. Alright, we already know that. So we got to take our gun right here, alright? And we're ready to fire. We don't need to actually... Alright, so you're going to see me moving around a lot. This is how I have to turn. Alright, guys? Oh, we got one right there. Got him. Alright, let's go down low, because we don't know where any more of these guys are going to come from. They could be down the road. Alright, we're going to run. Oh, we got a couple right there. Down. 2 down. Alright, put that back. Because this is an ammo box. Grenades. Pick some grenades up. Pick up that mag for my pistol. Put that in my pouch. Another mag for the pistol. Another needle. Another syringe. There we go. All right, magazines. That's what we're looking for. Gonna put that in my pouch. There it is. Now, see, there we go. There's a grenade for you. Oh, there's another grenade for you. All right, now let's eject that mag, put this one in, cock it. There we go. Whoops. Whoa! Heal myself. Whoops, I'm stepping out of the area of operation. Let's see. Got one. Nope, I'm only hitting the wall. Come on, where are ya? Just saw ya. See a couple more. Running this way. Nope, wrong way. Because I want to go up the stairs, which are right here. One sec. No. Nothing up here I can see. So. All right. I need to move over a little bit. Running time. They're shooting at me. Hey, look, another ammo box. Ow. What the fuck is happening here? Smoke grenade, so I don't have to worry too much about that one. Actually, I do need another one of those. Come on, I need a fucking magazine for my rifle. Oh shit. Ow. That hurt. Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? I heard you firing. Oh boy. I hear them firing too. Got you. I'm okay at this game, to be honest with you guys. I'm okay. I'm not great, but I'm okay. Oh, good. There's one. There's two. All right. So now we can go this way. Oh shit! He got me. How the fuck did he have? Oh! Ah! All right. Well, we played a match of that, guys. From illegal to military, El Profe. That's right. So yeah, we're running out of time here. We only keep this to an hour. So guys, I've got to run to the restroom. You guys have been absolute legends. I've been Lethal Coils. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. On that, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I will see you on the next one tomorrow. But until then, deuces, guys. Love y'all. Peace.